Greetings YouTube and welcome to the Druid's Den. In today's video I've got for you guys a deck profile, but it won't be just any deck profile. No, this is the one that you guys have been really wanting to see. The one that can put out a lot of monsters on a turn and drop a rather massive monster that can OTK and win games just on his own. But these monsters that I'm talking about, they aren't Xyzs. No. This deck puts out Synchro monsters, and it does that with this guy, Junk Synchron, and his good friend Doppel Warrior. That's right, YouTube. Today, I'm giving you guys an update to my Junk Doppel deck, also known as Mega Derp, and this time, we're going Cannonball Hard Revenge style. This current build has been doing pretty decent in my initial testing. I kind of admit that I'm not that experienced with all the amazing plays that Junk Doppel do, so I need to keep continuing to play around with this and practicing in order to get an idea of what the really best plays are. That being said, I'll go over my deck list. You guys can feel free to give me your thoughts, so on and so on, and let's begin. Our monster lineup is 3 Junk Synchron, 2 Quick Draw Synchron, 2 Synchron Explorer, 2 Unknown Synchron, 2 Doppel Warrior, 2 Kobold Hedgehog, 2 Level Eater, Dandelion Spore, 2 Veiler, 1 Maxi, 2 Trag, Gores, BLS, Chaos Sorcerer. For the spells, 3 MST, 3 Tuning, and then for the limited cards, 1 Allure, 1 Foolish, 1 Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster, 1 Mind Control, 1 for 1 Pot of Avarice, and Reinforcement of the Army. As for this extra deck, I've got the 1 Formula Synchron you're allowed to 1, 1 Army Arm, Junk Warrior, Catastor, Librarian, Drove Warrior, Gaia Knight, Black Rose Dragon, Junk Berserker, Scrap Dragon, Stardust Dragon, Junk Destroyer, Road Warrior, Shooting Star Dragon, and Shooting Quasar Dragon. So, as you can probably tell, this monster lineup is a little bit inspired by Speedy Steve's take on Junk Doppel. I've been watching a lot of his videos on how to make Junk Doppel top tier, and I just like how his approach to Junk Doppel works. I like how the monsters in this deck have some form of built-in special summon condition. When they are normal summon, they're either going to special summon a monster, or they have no qualms being sent to the graveyard so that on your next turn you can start special summoning. Junk Synchron, normal summon, you special summon a monster. Quick Draw, you special summon it from the hand. This guy summons a monster from the grave, special from the hand, special from the hand, special from the grave, special from the grave. Specials monsters, specials from the grave. Yeah, I got a lot of monsters that just have all kinds of nifty effects. And then for these guys, I just want to have someone for defense. I'm not running my usual trap lineups of 3 Call the Haunted, 2 Limit Reverse, but I did want some form of like stopping my opponent's plays, so I'm only running the 2 Veiler and the Max C. Max C is kind of right now, especially with most decks main decking 2 copies of Macrocosmos or D-Fisher, but I still like having some form of defense. Not to mention, this guy can be revived with Junk Synchron to make Catastor, so on and so on, and this guy can be revived with Junk Synchron to lead to all kinds of stupid plays with Doppel Warrior. So they're good. And then you've got Trag and Gores here. They also kind of stop you from like losing games. Trag is just outright stupid this format, and all the combos that he does here, you can just special summon him when your like Veiler to Junk Synchron gets run over, and then on your next turn you can pitch a monster, take their guy, or have him copy the level 2 you were trying to synchro with in the graveyard, and normal summon an Unknown Synchron, grab your Junk Synchron from the graveyard. So now your Trag's 2, this guy's 2, your Junk Synchron is 3, and yeah, Drag just leads to all kinds of combo plays. Gores is just kind of there, and then BLS and Sork are just 2 behemoth of monsters. BLS answers just about every problem on the field, kind of like Sork as well. You can also do crazy things with Sork, like have Sork remove something, level eat it down to 5, summon Junk Synchron, grab a monster out of the graveyard, and then synchro with Sork into Scrap Dragon, and then proceed to blow up your monster with Scrap Dragon. So there is that. And then 3 MSTs because I don't like Macro and Fisher, 3 Tuning because it searches out 3, 5, 7, 9 9 cards out of your deck, and then it drops a card to the graveyard. So it basically thins your deck out by 2 each time you play it. Although milling spells and traps kind of sucks, but it's the risk you take. And then you got like your limited cards. They all kind of do their own thing. Allure is really nice because you are running extra dark monsters. Once you special summon an unknown synchro from your hand, you can't really use its effect again. And any additional unknown synchrons you want to have in the deck for Road Warriors play, but if you do have it in your hand, you can just hold on to it, allure it off, and do stuff. You may have also noticed I'm not running Tour Guide or Emergency Teleport. I don't have E-Tellies, and I don't really like Tour Guide in the deck that does not Xyz. I don't have any Xyz monsters in the extra deck, so first off, extra bonus points. And yeah, Tour Guide is just kind of useless when you're not really making Levier, and Levier isn't that easy to make, at least in this particular style of Junk Doppel. But I do understand that the card is useful. But yeah, back to the extra deck itself. Foolish sets up stuff. There's not really much I can say about the spells that you guys can obviously tell from. Rhoda is absolutely amazing with its 3 Junk Synchron and 2 Doppel Warrior. Doppel Warrior just eats the stupid stuff, and yeah, I don't really think there's much more I can say about that. As for the extra deck, basically, here's what I'm thinking. I've got your one quick draw based monster, one monster that can be summoned with quick draw of basic of every level. So 1/5, 1/6, 1/7, and 1/8. Junk Warrior is my 5. Drill Warrior is my 6 because I really do like his ability to just discard and get cards from the graveyard. Being able to like get a Blackluster Soldier that you milled off of tuning, beautiful. And then you've got Junk Berserker as your level 7, Junk Destroyer, and Road Warrior as your level 8. And then you've got like your generic guys. So you've got your generics in Catastor and Librarian. Gaia Knight over, what's his name, Organ Dragon, because the 2600 attack is really important for getting over certain monster levels. Black Rose Dragon for my 7, Scrap Dragon and Stardust is for my 8, and then Shooting Star Dragon and Shooting Quasar Dragon as your other guys, along with Formula and Army Arm. So, yeah, basically, 1 Synchro Monster for Quick Draw, and then 1 generic Synchro Monster for your other guys. It's not that hard to hit most of the monsters in here. Road Warrior kind of takes some work, but Road Warrior sets up stupid plays if you can get it to go through successfully. Road Warrior can lead to instant Quasar combos depending on what else is in your hand. I believe it requires being able to make Road Warrior while having a level eater in your hand or in your graveyard, and then Foolish Burial. That being said, this is my current take on Junk Doppel. If I were to make any changes at the moment, it is that I am considering, again, running my 3 Call the Haunted and 2 copies of Limit Reverse, because they just allow me to extend my plays. They would also allow me to abuse Dandelion much more. Oh, you're going to blind MST? Fine. I'll revive Dandy, get 2 tokens. Or I pitch a card for Quick Draw. That card I pitched, I can just flip up, I can bring back with my Call the Haunted or Limit Reverse. So those cards do have potentially lead to all kinds of crazy wobble combos. But I do like the fact that this Trapless version renders MST and Heavy Storm dead. At least for Game 1. In Game 2 and 3, they'll probably keep their stuff in because they know I'll probably bring Sagan and Decree or extra spells and trap removal. So, yeah. Feel free to give me your feedback on this. I know you guys enjoy Junk Doppel a fair bit, and my Mega Derp series has been running for quite a long time, and it's definitely going to be around for more time to come.